Here's another thing about universal healthcare that I don't think many Americans understand. So I live in Europe. I have access to universal healthcare under the NHS, which is the UK's universal healthcare system. And one of the things that people don't realize sometimes when they speak to me is that you can actually get private healthcare in the UK. You don't just need to use the universal system. This usually comes up when people ask questions, how long will it take you to see a specialist, things like that. Because of course, sometimes on universal healthcare systems, you do get waiting lists for things that are not as severe. So if you want to skip that, you can actually still buy private health insurance in the UK. That's what's cool. You have the option to do both. Nobody's stopping you. You have freedom, in other words. And in my limited experience, health insurance in the UK is substantially cheaper than it is in the US. I had a conversation recently with somebody back home who told me that the cheapest health insurance premium they could get for their family was around $800 a month. The last health premium that I had, which was just for myself when I was in the US, was $160 a month, and that was with 60% of it covered by my work. Whereas currently where I'm at in the UK, my job provides private health insurance, which costs me £40 a month, and it covers a lot more than my premium did in the US. For example, it covers 80% of dental costs. Pretty much any visit to any specialist I may need to see. Of course, there's no waiting list for that, so I can just go in. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet deal. So I just thought I'd put that out there. I know most of my viewers are in the UK, but in case this does reach some fellow Americans who might have been taught that universal healthcare is a bad thing, that it's socialism or something like that, I hope this will dispel that rumor a little bit and make you see that it's actually the people in the US who have been brainwashed into thinking that these things are bad, because pretty much every first world country in the world outside of the United States has these things available for their citizens.